Explain what you're going to do to them. Put your towel there. Unsnap your snap. Get yourself all ready. Unsnap it. Ask it, and then you're going to turn the sucking machine on. Just pretend like it walked over there. It's at
80 to 120
or 8 to 12.
8 to 12.
Okay. Open your sterile kits. I would open this one, and I think that you need to have yours positioning better. Get this over here. Outside. Just move your liquids over to that side.
Okay.
You need it away from you.
That's true.
Okay, and you're going to open this over here first, so you don't have to reach over your sterile field. When you get that ready.
This one yet, so.
Right. Well, see, now this is done. If you had done this last, you would have been
and
like.
And then I can tape this if I want.
Yeah, just tape it.
Sure.
Perfect. All right.
All right.
Now you're going to open your sterile catheter. You did that.
So I have to
Loosen those up right now.
And then you take off that one, yeah.
Put that one closer to you, right to your front, because you're going to be suctioning over to the tape area, all the way over, because that's going to have water in it. You're going to be suctioning your catheter in there before you even get started, so that the secretions don't get stuck on it. Okay. Then you're going to open your kit. Another thing, you better be careful about crossing over into this thing too.
Well,
I would do it. Is there a long way and a short way?
no, it's like a square.
Okay. And don't reach over, but go around to the other side to get this flap down. You can't even get near it, because that's what they're looking for, is you going over it. Okay, now you're going to don one sterile glove on your non-dominant hand.
And you're not supposed to do it on the bed, but where else?
You know, where else? I mean, unless if you can do this, like I did. That's what made it so much easier for me. I hate these things. I'm not used to them, because we don't have them where I work.
Non-dominant right now?
Yes, because you're going to be over here doing all sorts of... Let's see, no. You don sterile on non-dominant.
Yeah, non-dominant. Now I think is when you set up your...
Oh, I'm sorry, honey. Okay, now, if non-sterile dominant hand, if kid is outer wrap, blah, 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 you do the drape on the client's chest. So it's your first one.
Just to do this.
And you can use your other hand to just grab a corner. Shake it out a little, not too much, but there. There's a corner. Your 1-inch field.
There you go.
Perfect. And now you're going to start assembling that with your one hand.
Yeah, now you assemble
Your
this.
little Traeger is the furthest over, closest to your waters.
See,
Your itty bitty
I
tray.
feel like this is...
Yeah, there you go. Does it seem like it's a little longer?
Yeah.
And she said to pull it, she told me a hint, get it a little closer when you're setting them up to the edge, so you don't reach so far.
Okay.
It was from a
That's
teacher.
true.
Some of their little hits are good. Well, they all are, really. Perfect. Okay. The range is tracheostomy, surprise, sterile field, without reaching.
Can I take all
Now,
that stuff out of it?
yes. And in the order in which you're going to really use it.
I never used the
That goes into the
clamper things
Those, I use them to. I use them to.
with the
I
pants.
do it actually to put the sterile. I put the clip underneath it. All right. I would put to the back that. No, closer in. Just use care. Go around like this.
It's like, I feel like I'm going to reach over whatever I do.
I know that's the way it is. That Okay.
It's kind of close to the edge, but...
What?
Too close to the edge. It's not sterile.
Well, that's what I mean. You need to be way more
These need to be like here,
closer up,
more
and then you need to be real careful. Like, start over. Put that back in a tray. I want you to do it right. Okay, now, sterile glove,
Alright.
right? Okay, grab it. Do not cross over anything. Come over this way. With your hand up, and then drop it over
There you
there.
go.
Okay.
Okay, see?
That'll work.
Your Q-tips go into your little itty-bitty tray.
Might as well just put them in already.
Get them ready. Now,
Yeah.
now using your other, a non-sterile hand, start pouring things.
It's gonna be hydrogen.
And check for expiration dates.
So,
Okay. I'm not gonna
Verbalize.
actually pour them, but
No.
so hydrogen,
hydrogen.
6 inches above, you
saline,
have to verbalize this shit. 6 inches above, and
saline.
you're going to pour hydrogen peroxide in there.
Okay. And then saline.
Saline and saline.
Okay.
Then, picks up let's see, using ungloved hand, pours on, puts on second sterile glove.
Oh, I put it backwards in the kit. Good enough.
Yeah, it works.
Okay, picks up catheter with dominant hand. So,
Yeah, because that's all
I
just.
can touch it all
yeah,
right
yeah,
now.
you're all
It's all,
sterile,
yeah,
so just
everything
dump
in
it.
there
Yeah,
is
there you go.
sterile.
Now you're going to wrap it around and get all the way up to there. And then you're going to, now this is going to intentionally be unsterile, and you're going to grab your thing. And you're going to connect it.
Yeah, so your
And
non-dominant
you're turning it
hand is
on, and you're
unsterile.
gonna suck water, make sure it's patent. I don't see if this secures catheter suction tubing, turns on suction device with non-dominant clean hand, which is a dirty hand.
Right.
Double check suction machine pressure, including the movement of the catheter, pinching it between, You're pinching it, and you're gonna go over here and suction it. I think. Place catheter tip into separate sterile saline cup and apply suction.
You're doing really good, and you're only at 7 minutes.
Okay, remove the oxygen or humidity delivery device with clean gloved hand.
So I can just.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just
No,
take.
verbalize to him. Okay, now I want you to take some deep breaths,
Okay.
and if the client's able to, and you did the stethoscope before you even got started.
On the assessment part.
Okay. Oxygenates client before each passage.
Before you do it all.
Several deep breaths. Okay, and if he's ready, ambu 2 to 3 times. With if you had help, I don't know. Mechanism on then. Okay, with dominant gloved hand, the good hand inserts catheter during inspiration without applying suction. So get your hand closer up to there, so you're real ready.
Okay.
Okay, and you're going to go down till you meet resistance.
Okay.
Okay,
Resistance.
now what you're going to do is you're going to put your finger over and start moving out. She taught me how to do this. Pull with this hand and turn. Do this. And use that hand to pull it up. That way, that way it gives you more.
Makes sense.
Yeah, keep turning and turning and turning. Okay, now roll that up in your hand. And now give him oxygen put his mask back on. Tell him to take some deep breaths and you know, oh, it sounds like I need to do it again, or you sound good. How do you feel? Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so you're done. Now what you're going to do is you're going to
Disconnect.
keep your hands sterile though.
Yeah.
Disconnect.
You gotta rinse the thing, don't you?
Suction that out.
Okay.
That's how you rinse it if you're gonna do it again or
Right.
whatever.
If you're doing it again.
Okay, because you're
If
throwing
not-
it away. Well, it also keeps the tubing nice and
Yeah,
clean
that's
too.
true.
It
They'll
keeps
probably want us
it
to do it
suctions out the
regardless.
suction. You know, keeps it nice.
Okay.
Okay, now your hand's going to stay sterile. You're going to remove that, and you're going to put it in the garbage very carefully without.
I don't see how that's still clean.
Well, it's still his stuff.
It's his germs,
stuff.
I guess, not.
Set that nearby. I put it on the bed, close by, just in case for emergencies. Then next you're going to give it with your non-clean hand, pull the mask off. And now you're going to, with that clean hand, unscrew that, hold it.
You gotta hold it with the non-dominant, yeah.
Okay, now put it in there. And now you're going to remove the bandaging,
The
the
pants.
gauze, and you're going to scrunch it up in your hand and verbalize that you're going to take this glove off and you're going to put new
And I'm
gloves
not
on.
going to because
Right,
I gotta put
right.
sterile gloves
Yeah.
on.
Verbalize it,
But
just-
that's what I would do.
Okay,
I
now,
put new gloves on.
okay, now you're going to